Yo, if you're hearing me right now, I appreciate you sincerely. It's the Wise Man Podcast. I'm Dave Jones. I got Romeo here with me.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
We got some special guests in the building. We got Kase. We got Rich Icy in the building.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's
We
good?
got fam in the house
Long
today.
time.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
How y'all feeling, man? Y'all good?
Feeling great, man.
I'm
Project
blessed.
dropped, great reception.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I get to do the rollout with my brother,
Yeah.
so it's just it's fun. It's
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah, I had a couple joints together. It's finally nice to see y'all on like a whole collab tape.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
What sparked that?
It was, we just always got good reception when we had our own thing. Like they was like the biggest records on my projects. I don't know about yours, but on mine, it was like one of my biggest songs every time I had a song Rich Icy. So we always had good camaraderie. So it's like, let's just do something. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
We always talked about it, but we never did it.
Yeah.
So we just
Yeah.
locked in and just did it.
I know you guys had performed at what it was Barcode, and that was you guys song together, right?
I performed. What was
Mr.
it called?
Ease.
Mr. Ease.
Yeah.
But I did perform my
Performed
song,
the song
right there.
that you guys had together. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, that must have jumped off. If that's the song that you wanted to choose, like
Yeah,
you know,
it's a
back
great
when we was
record.
outside.
Yeah.
But
When y'all
The good
record
old
this?
days. It was April.
Yeah, I think it was like late April.
April.
Man, it's like-
yeah.
Is there a story behind
We
that?
recorded that. All right. K hit me. He's like, yo, I need a song for my tape. That's usually how it goes. It's like, yo, I'll hit him. Yo, I need a song. I need a verse for my tape, and then he'll hit me. I need a verse for his. So he hit me up. This time, it was really the beat that we didn't really click on to get going, and he didn't have a song for me to just put a verse on. So luckily, Stuzy, shout out, produced by Stuzy.
Right. He from Canada, right?
Yeah,
Shout out Canada.
he had sent me a pack like either that day or the day before. So I told Kay, I'm like, yo, somebody just sent me a pack of beats. We should just go through them and see if one of those hit.
Mhm.
We start going through them. Everyone is hitting. Everyone, we like, ooh, ooh.
that sounded like one of them good.
So then that's a no comes on,
Mm.
and automatically I just think of the hook. The aim up, had to do it on my own.
Yeah.
So I lay that down, and then K does his part, and that song is done probably in like 15, 20 minutes, and we just keep going. Then the next song was what? Locations.
Locations.
Locations is the next song. So literally, how you hear it is almost how it was made.
Nice.
So yeah,
Most
like
of the
that.
flows organically like that too. Like that
Yeah.
makes sense.
And we this process was different too. Like we normally write everything and like it's more thought out, and we just try to be like real meticulous. But this time we just freestyle majority of the
Yeah,
tape.
like literally, like
And that makes sense because the whole tape is a vibe.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it makes sense that like y'all kind of just
Most
got in
vibes
there and vibed
come
out.
from like just playing with the beat in the studio in
Yeah.
the booth. You kind of just record the
Yeah.
melodies that you caught. You go
Yeah.
back to it, but when you freestyling it, it's like, oh, I kind of like how that shit sound
Yeah,
first take.
fact.
that's literally how
So-
it was. Yeah.
So that first day we hit a hot streak. We did four songs and like 4.5 basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we worked. It was 10 to 10. We was here, so the sun came up and everything.
The next day went live. Some people was up early in the morning and
Yeah.
caught the process.
It's nice.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Nah, I caught the
Yeah. You might have-
Nah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
So we was up. That was the first day, and then 2 days later we took a day to rest, and the next day after that we logged back in, did the same thing. So we was like, oh nah, this got to come out as a
Yeah.
tape.
We just hit
It's
a
just
real
all these
hot
songs.
streak, a
Yeah.
creative hot streak, and like this made me feel like a kid. Like I was.
Mm.
That's how I knew, like, damn, this really my passion. Because I really, like, I didn't want to leave. Like, even though we was dumb tired.
Cause think
I'm
about
like,
it. It's
yo.
April, right? Quarantine started in like March. It was when
Yeah, I
everything
was
really
gonna
just started
say,
shutting down.
yeah.
So it was like a month that we was just like not doing nothing.
It
And
looked like-
normally he'll pull up all the time.
Yeah.
So like, this is one of the times I ain't seen my Cuddy in a minute.
We always say that.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. But I ain't seen him in a minute. So like, and we had so much, because we're artists, we just have so much material just in our head that's just like
Facts.
things that we see and stuff like that. I think that's what made it very easy to like just go with. It's just like, all right, let's just let it all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
How
good.
do you
Don't think
remember
about it.
like those inspirational moments where like you just drive in the car and you get a melody? Like how do you remember that?
For me, it really just flows. Like if I like the beat, as soon as I think of the first line, I'm able to just keep going.
Yeah.
It's just really about the first couple lines that stump me on if I want to start this beat or not.
Gotcha.
But once I got the first
That
couple
first
lines for me,
impression, you know?
yeah, first
Yeah,
couple
that
lines
first
for me, I'm like, all
impression.
right, I like how this is going, and then I'm able to just like just
You know how you,
vent.
how you want your
just
voice
keep-
to sound on it, how you want to project yourself on
Uh-huh.
those first couple lines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My process kind of different. if I don't feel the beat in like the first 10 seconds, like I could just feel it's like a feeling process for me. So like if I don't feel it, then I'm probably not gonna do it. But if I do feel it, I always do the chorus first. Like,
do you think that comes from like, all right, if I don't feel it, nobody's really gonna sit and listen until they start feeling it?
Nah, it's more like it's gonna be a strenuous process for me.
Yeah.
Like I could really I write songs in like 10,
and you
15
want music
minutes.
to just be easy,
Okay.
not easy,
Yeah.
but you want it to be just feel good off the jump.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I write songs in like 10, 15 minutes, like 30 minutes, an hour max. But if I'm not inspired by the beat almost immediately, then it's probably gonna take way longer. So like I don't like forcing the music. Like I let it just come to me.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you guys recorded it in, you said April?
Yeah.
All the songs?
Yeah.
So you guys mastered it for a while. Because, so that's good. You guys took your time on. You guys put your vocals down and really paid attention to the music a lot more. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
What made this time right to drop it?
Well, there was a lot going on in the world. You feel me? Like it wasn't
Yeah.
really a time to really release music.
Word.
It was more time to like step up and do what you can. But once we didn't really get past it. But once it kind of died down a little bit, I felt like there was just so much stress of just the world just going crazy that we were just like, you know what, let's just release it. We've been holding it for months now. At this point, we were just like, yo, we might as well just put it out. You know what I mean? And just give people something to listen to that's not
that's not like
that's
what
like,
you're really working on right now, maybe for like independently yourselves. Just let them know y'all working together. Y'all still tight, y'all doing y'all thing.
Those are done.
Yeah.
His project done, my project's done already.
I got like 2 projects ready. Like, that's why I'm like, can we please drop this? Because like it was still that
Keep
time
going.
of year. Like all of these songs are real upbeat. Like anyone who listens to me, my songs aren't always like that. Like I get real in depth with like the stories and stuff like that.
To be a little, maybe like more intricate.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So this was completely new for me. So I'm like, we got to get this out. Like people need to know I could do both lanes. Like I feel like I got better this summer.
Show the versatility.
Absolutely.
That's good, man. It's always good to have that on your repertoire and make that important for yourself. As an artist, you always just keep yourself sharp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the reception too. So you always want people to let people know. I could do this whenever.
Yeah, facts. That's what that was. Yeah.
And we couldn't let it pass the summertime too. It's the last month of summer. You know
and everything kind of opened up now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm saying. So it's like we couldn't let it go into where it gets cold, the fall.
Yeah.
Hoodie season. You gotta listen to this with shorts on. You feel me? Shorts and slides.
A couple weeks left, man. It's already starting to get a little chilly. We got sweaters on.
Definitely.
That's a fact. Yo, one of the bars that I fuck with heavy, you were like, before I got it right, I got it wrong. And for some reason, that bar just always resonates with me. I'm like, yo, there's so many things in life that I done got wrong. But specifically with this music shit, like, what have you gotten wrong so far?
How much time we got? A lot of stuff, man. Like, with music, like, I didn't have any connections in music. I just wanted to do it. I've always been in love with hip-hop specifically. So, like, I knew I wanted to be involved in it. I just didn't know how. I used to write when I was younger. Used to write raps, but I was always like a shy kid. I didn't want to just like be out there.
Expose yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't into that. So I'm like, all right, what else can we do? You know what I mean? So like I picked up production in high school. I did that. I was giving out beats for free, just trying to get my name out there. Contracts that I missed out on or signed the wrong ones. So there's a lot that I got wrong. You know what I mean? But it was all a learning curve for me. And I feel like anybody, whatever you do, just do it. You know what I mean, and then learn on the way. You feel me? Do your research, ask a million questions, and learn it. But you're gonna get stuff wrong. Like you're gonna fail. You gotta fail. Anybody that's successful has failed more times than they've been successful. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just they won big when they did win. So that was just the thing for me, and I still would just take a risk on things that I feel like I can learn from. It's either I gain from it or I learn from it. That's how I look at things. So a lot of time I got a lot of things wrong.
It's all learning process.
Yeah.
With everything you do in life, straight up. But what brought you to hip hop, Kase? Who were you saying?
Like I just, as far as like creating music.
Yeah.
It's just like the stars aligned, bro. Like I never wanted to do it. Like I never thought about doing it in high school. None of that. Like I always loved music. Rome know that. Like. We would get into it about hip hop and Nas and all this crazy stuff. Like, I love music. I love hip hop, but I never thought about doing it. So my story is kind of different than Icy's. Like Sakil, y'all know Sakiller J.
Yeah.
He's the one who put me in the
Shout out.
studio. Like I've had those conversations I had with you, with him about music.
Definitely.
So he's like, bro,
I
just
had
do
those
it.
conversations with him.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, bro, just do music. This is in 2017.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this. Like everybody does it. And then I ended up, he's like, just come here and do a freestyle. So I did a freestyle. I'm like, all right, it's cool. He's like, all right, next time we go, have a song written. And I'm like, okay. Like, this is my first time writing a song, right? It ended up having like 3,000 plays on SoundCloud, 1,000 plus views on YouTube. And this is my first time out the gate.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this might actually like mean like this is for me. You feel me? And it was just a bunch of signs. Then I met Rich Icy and like things started going
A couple
up.
omens came in and you're like, I gotta do this. So,
Yeah, a lot of signs from the universe that just pushed this, definitely.
How'd y'all meet?
Through DJ So Wavy. But we also met before that.
Yeah, we met at like parties before, like we were just in mutual friends. He knew, like we knew the same people, so it was like, all right, I guess we friends now. Boom.
Yeah.
It was cool. But then like when he dropped that song, it came across my timeline, obviously. So I think I hit him up, and So Wavy used to come here, so he just brought like Kase through, and then that's when you hear like on the project. There's a song at the end of Management, called, what was it called? Too Well on my Honey EP. That we just put a little skit into there, and that was the first song that we did together.
Yeah, so like literally, DJ So Wavy brought me here.
Talking about Management on the new tape.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's actually one of my. That's one of the songs I like the most on this.
Yeah.
That's hot.
So you hear this first song we did at the end of that. It was kind of like a way for us to pay homage to like where we
that's the
started.
beginning of where
your origins. Yeah.
So like, like when I first started, DJ So Wavy brought me in here. The studio was in there at that time.
Yeah, it was in the small room.
And like I'm just getting started. Mind you, I had one song out. I'm not even thinking about doing music, but I'm just letting it flow.
Yeah.
And Rich and Az wanted to introduce me to you, like, so we could start doing music together. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I got here, Icy like, you got something for this beat? I'm like, huh?
I'm in the middle of making the EP.
I'm going through all my notes because I write every day. So I'm like, so
I got you.
I had something, but he was the first person to put me on the spot. Like, so I appreciate that for real. Like, definitely.
That's real interesting because it sounds like your path with music was more like your reception that you got kind of like encouraged you to keep going.
Yeah.
And yours was like, you might have got like discouraged a couple times, but you knew that you kept with it, so that's how you knew you loved it.
Yeah.
That's interesting that how you know what I'm saying, that contrast that y'all have.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm finding out that how much I love it by just going through it.
Yeah.
The journey.
Definitely.
Yeah. I never thought about being an artist, so this is all new for me. I'm still going through year 2. Year 3 is like in a few months. Like,
Nice.
That's tough.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what's your biggest accomplishment so far, or your proudest moment that had you like, damn, like I'm on my way?
Going on tour. I was on tour with Mark Battles. I did
Mark Battles.
Yeah, I did a few shows on the West Coast, like Utah, Los Angeles, a whole bunch of places out there. But I always wanted like acceptance from like my close friends, like y'all or like Jelani or whoever the case may be. I wanted y'all to be like, yo, you got it, bro. Like you got it. Like, and like I got it.
Man. Like,
I got it, but it's like nobody was like, you up next, bro. Like, it was there, but it wasn't as consistent as I wanted it. So like it's very easy to get discouraged as an artist. Like you literally painting your picture and just giving it out for people to judge all the time.
Yeah. Thanks.
So so on tour, I started performing those songs. Like I'm always writing from the heart. So like right now, all you hear is trap stuff. So like that's what the general consensus is. Like everybody always wants to listen to that. Yeah. I made the complete opposite music. Like I'm striving and I'm being successful. I'm being successful in my lane, but I was still like feeling a type of way because I didn't have that sound, the trap sound. So when I went on tour and people were the first time they're hearing it, they were in shock. Like I would perform and I would have a whole line, grown men, women, whoever, waiting for my autograph and taking pictures with me. Like
nice.
And like they're treating me like I'm Drake or something. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, I got work when I get off this tour. You feel me? Like they was posting me like he was so humble. I'm like, bro, y'all, like come on, like you know what I'm saying? Like, but they don't know that. They just know that I'm from Jersey and that I got this amazing music. So that just inspired me, and that was like my biggest accomplishment. Like.
I feel that.
Yeah, it's all about, especially with music, the perspective. You know what I'm saying? So like, just appreciate that, you know, they rocked through that heavy, you know what I mean? That's a complete stranger, you know what I'm saying? They heard your shit and they just...
So that just inspired me, bro. Yeah, like now I know for a fact this is for me and I could do this. Like,
for real.
Other times it was like I'm feeling my way through it. I'm guessing I know it, but I don't know it. But I'm going through things now where it's like solidifying, like, no, this is what you're going to be doing. And it's so obvious. Yeah.
We all need those indicators to know that we on the right path. You know, it always feels good when we get them. Did you eat any pizza in Utah though?
I did. I did.
And you was good? No food?
Good. Yeah, I was good.
Damn.
They can't make pizza?
Which is that's crazy because I literally walked to the store. Mind you, it's mountains everywhere. Like the
like the cleaner. When you put it on your story, it look like the cleanest city in the world. I swear. That's Salt Lake City, right?
Yeah, I was in Salt Lake City. It was crazy, bro. But yeah, I did have pizza there. But I was good. They was nice. That was the best city I've been to. I ain't gonna hold.
For real?
The people.
Oh yeah, nice wise.
You did Seattle too, right? How was that?
Newark.
Yo, Seattle.
Say less.
It's real niggas there. You know, it's
cloudy all day.
It's
like
cloudy.
Yo,
I
for real, I don't know why I thought they would look the
right
same. Salt Lake City and Seattle, I thought they would look the same.
Seattle looked more like.
He said Newark.
I swear I was right at home in Seattle. I swear. But I met so many dope people, man. It was a great experience, and I'm like, that was only a year and a half in. Like, so like God is just showing me like, I got you. You feel me? Like, I got you. This is what you're supposed to be doing.
Word up. What about you, Rich? What was your proudest moment so far?
For me, well, one that really caught me off guard, that I was like, damn, that's crazy, was Summer Jam. I went to Summer Jam one year. It was mad hot. And
it's always
it
hot.
was dumb hot, bro. Yeah. But I went there and Dave East was performing. He performed the song that I produced for him.
Word.
So that alone already like kinda was like, damn, son, I made it on.
Pick that up. Oh, you name dropped it. My fault.
You know, you know what I mean? Big recording artist. Your favorite rapper. But
Rome was that's facts. Cause Rome was just saying that he fucked with Davies tape.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I was listening to that today. Dave Snap, bro. He getting better, bro. It's like it's getting scary.
Yeah.
But so he performed the song that I produced for him, but. That was dope, but the real dope part was when you look around the crowd and see everybody really fucking with it. Like, that's really their shit.
And it's the
like
beat, especially at a concert. It's the music that got everybody, you know,
so that right there was probably like my problem. Like, damn, I'm doing something. Because if I'm able to affect everybody here, and they don't even know, they don't even know who I am. I just did it, like, you know, on the behind the scenes. And everyone really, like, fuck with that song.
Word.
So, yeah, that was probably my proudest moment. Right there.
Yeah, that's gotta be a good moment where everybody wilding and like the secret just kind of with you.
Yeah, you just say
like,
that's a good inside joke. Yeah.
This song hard, right?
Yeah. I know. Crazy, right?
That's the beat for me. That's the beat for me. Everything.
Nah, for sure. Nah, I'm definitely fucking with your production heavy, and when you be posting your little clips, I be like, yo. That beat, somebody gotta get on that. Like that gotta be on somebody's platinum album for sure.
Yeah.
Do you focus more on the production or like recording yourself?
Whatever's required of me.
Nice.
That engineering, rapping, whatever flows. You need a flow, I got you.
What's that shot?
So when you would if you were to put your own like independent project out, would it be like some songs would be like maybe straight beats? Some songs you'd be on every single song.
I've never done a beat tape. Well, I've done one with my brother Montage, but most of the time I don't really do beat tapes. I'll rather just either place it somewhere or use it myself. That's what I do.
Nice.
I'll think about it, but normally my projects are me rapping on it.
Okay.
A Kase verse.
Nice.
I produce like majority of the tracks. But recently I've been using a lot of other people's tracks. I like
okay.
Because I know what it's like being a producer and how you can get like kind of skimped out on things or the short end of the stick. I like to look out for the producers and make sure that they're getting their right splits, cuts, and stuff like that. So when people send me beats all day long. So a lot of times I'll use them, set them up right as far as that goes, and let them know like this is how you're supposed to move in here. So I like to do that as of now, you know. Eventually I'll probably start producing all my shit again.
Who's some local producers that you kind of mentoring? Do you mentor anybody around here or?
I don't want to say mentor, but like I help out, like Adobe Beats. Shout out Adobe Beats. Shout out Lico. Who else? Tori. Yeah, you put me on the spot. I hope I'm not forgetting nobody. Yeah, I hope I'm not forgetting nobody. But yeah, y'all know who y'all are, man. Anybody come to the Icebox.
Producers locally and just artists that we are.
Even I know a lot of producers that's not even from here. Like I've never met them in my life. You know what I mean? Stuzy, I've never met in my life.
The beauty of social media.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. 100%. The internet helped me so much that like I use it to its full capacity as far as networking and linking with people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Might as well. Shit.
That's what life is,
Yeah.
That's how we're here.
For real.
Yo, so how's quarantine affected y'all music or y'all process or what y'all got going on?
I think for me, it had me like we were just talking about it. It forced everybody to kind of like sit back and reflect on everything. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of the music is gonna start becoming like a little more reflective, as opposed to like trying to make a song that's catchy, something that could go viral or something like that. There's no time for that right now because people are not out,
like
they're not doing.
Substance.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, there's gonna be a lot more songs on my project that's a little more internal, as opposed to just being like. Just popping my shit, you know what I mean? Just talking shit, you know what I mean?
A little more personal,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest thing that quarantine has done is like you have to spend a lot of time with yourself. You have to feed yourself. Like you have to grow. It's a time to grow. You know what I mean? Either you grow or you're just gonna like go crazy. Like
that's really what it is.
Honestly, so.
Either you evolve or you're gonna die out.
Yeah, and then music is my way of expression. So luckily I had that to where whenever I do feel like damn, like shit is fucked up, like. I could just write a verse about it and it'll help somebody else, you know? So I think that's the
Make
biggest.
Make it more of like a selfless act. You know what I'm saying? Because music is real selfish. You want to sound how you want to sound, talk about what you want to talk about. Play the music you want to listen to that you want other people to like get put on to. And when you're writing it for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? It feels better. And it captures a different energy especially when you perform it and people hear it. So that's good.
And I learned that from K too, because a lot of his music from the gate was always like very transparent and honest. You know what I mean? And I would have spurts like that, but I won't go a full project like that. Like True Colors 1 and 2 is just like that was literally just you know what I mean. So
True Colors,
So like when I'm hearing him record it, like I'm like okay, I see like he's very like he's digging in his bag, and the ones that are like awkward for you to listen to, I don't know if it's like that for you, but like the songs that it's awkward for me to listen to like, because it's like
to what other people listen to.
Yeah, right very I'm telling things that's not I normally won't tell nobody. Is the ones that people are like, nah, run that back. That's my favorite song. Like I really like, you know what I mean? So like getting into that bag is like where I'm transitioning from.
Yeah, because you'll be surprised when someone else.
That's crazy. I'm doing the opposite. I'm doing the complete opposite. Like I had that bag on call. Like I can make a R&B record whenever. Like I can make one of those songs whenever where I'm being introspective. But I'm trying to master every aspect. Like my brain tells me like world domination. Like y'all gonna hear me on Spanish records, on reggae, dance hall.
Well,
like
you have Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. So like I'm gonna just be everywhere, bro. Like I want to take over the world. Honestly, like that's my whole thing. But as far as your question, quarantine just made me like get in my bag, bro. Like I've been teaching myself how to like mix and master records, so like I don't always have to come to the studio, like
you got the
because
time.
like I write every day. So imagine me trying to be here every single day. You feel me? So like I had to just learn I got the equipment. I had to learn how to do that. So in quarantine, I just been sharpening that up. So I did show you one of my mastered songs. He said it wasn't that bad. So I'm working on it.
It's releasable.
Oh, so Kase is another one that you mentioned on the.
I ain't gonna put my boy out there like that. I
ain't gonna
That's good. You gotta know everything when you're doing something. You know
man.
Something I always preach. You know what I'm saying?
I say the same thing, bro. Like I'm starting my merch and like I'm doing it myself. Like I want to know like the process of actually like if I'm doing embroidery or heat press or whatever it is. I want to know what you're actually doing so that if I ever have to like outsource it, if I ever have to outsource it, I know like what it takes to do this, how long it should take you, the material, the cost, everything like that. Like I just like to know. You know what I mean? I don't like to just trust what people are saying just off off of that. You know what I mean?
Any merch that y'all want to plug up right now?
Oh, Trust Life coming on the way. Trust Life official on the gram.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Follow that. AP 2.1.
How you spell that? How you spell that?
Apply Pressure
2.1.
Yeah, so we still got the AP hoodies. They still going, like, people still buying them in the summer. So I guess we just might just keep that shit on and just let the hoodie evolve and, like, change up little shit.
Everybody always
like,
need a hoodie.
Yeah, bro. We sold almost 300 hoodies, or maybe over.
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it. One product in a half year. So, like,
banging, man.
Sound like Macy's got to hit you up.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
On everything, bro. What?
Facts. So, like, so we doing that, and we got shirts coming and all of that good stuff. So it's about to get crazy, bro. I'm about to put my head down and, like, y'all never not gonna hear from me again. Like,
yeah,
literally.
That's good, man.
I've been gearing up, bro. Like, definitely, y'all gonna
good.
be surprised.
That's your guys' first launch on the merch, right?
Yeah. So we did it the right way. Like, we got the LLC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Handled all the legalities of it and shit. So.
Yeah. So nothing come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah, it's all about ownership. It's all about ownership, bro.
That's the fact. And y'all got a lot going on. I know it's not just you. I know you got a team. You want to shout somebody out? A couple people.
Shout out AP, man.
AP.
That's it.
Everybody knows
that.
that.
All right, Jelani. They know who they are.
Yeah, but I don't know. It'll make them feel good. You feel me? Shout out Jelani, shout out Miles, shout out Rich.
Facts. Shout out to them. They hold it down, definitely, 100%. I wouldn't be where I am without them, 100%.
Definitely not. That's fam, man.
Yeah. It take a lot for a man to be like, we gonna help you build your shit up.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
Yeah.
Like, taking the back seat is not easy, you know. So
and
I
especially
appreciate that.
like all our ethnicity, you know what I mean. That's what we got to be pushing and got to be promoting. You know what I mean? Because we have the opportunity. We all have the platforms too.
Yeah.
We all know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
They say you always 3 people away from the person
man.
you need.
Yeah, man. What is it, like 6 degrees of separation or 7 degrees of separation, something like that?
That's very. That's a fact. Fact.
So just keep going, man. No matter what you do, apply pressure, trust life, and keep going.
He was on the rise.
Yo, you got a marketing degrry?
That was smooth. Yeah, he did that. As far as trust life though, shout out T, shout out Deja. They've been. You know what I mean? 10 toes down with me, so shout out to them.
You need a team, man. It's imperative, bro. You can't do it by yourself.
Nobody can do it by yourself, you know? Even a boxer has a corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you need the cut man, you need the trainer.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You need your homie right there. Like,
taking the hits,
you good, bro. Like,
give you the water, give you the Vaseline, all that shit.
Yeah, so just make sure you take care of your people who hold it down, definitely 100%.
That's a fact. Yo, is there anybody who's not like super known, like I ain't talking about like Jay or Drake, but somebody in the industry where you kind of looking at their model and how they built their shit and it like inspires you a little bit?
I got Nipsey and Russ. Those are my blueprints. Those are my blueprints. Obviously, Wale, the J. Cole's, the Drake's, Hove is obviously, but like Russ and Nip are definitely the blueprint.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nip too. I like Dom Kennedy. Russ too. Russ because I can relate to it like how he does. He could do everything as far as the
grind,
and I could do the same thing too. So like I understand like the magnitude of it like on a different level. Who else?
And R.I.P. Nip.
Yeah, definitely, man. Forever. You see him on the. I don't know
ago.
if there's a camera that could catch it. That camera might catch it. Nip with me forever. He keep me focused. You know what I mean? Them days where I'm like lacking or something like that. It's like nah, I gotta. What would Nip do? You feel me?
That's a fact. I just listened to his interview the other day because I was going through it. Like it's not easy pursuing something like outside of yourself. Like as far as music, like, and it's also people behind me. Like I just mentioned the whole team. So imagine if I quit. It's like, damn, we just did all that for no reason. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's always pressure on me. Like not only that, but to compete with myself every year. So like I just listened to his interview the other day where he's like, you're gonna go through every emotion.
Yeah.
The only thing that
I know that.
You're not gonna have that ultimate composure.
He like the only thing that separated me from everybody else is I didn't quit.
Yeah.
That's it. So like shit like that just motivate me, and it makes perfect sense to me. So
yo, it's crazy you say that. I love watching old interviews. I mean, obviously, because I'm in this type of world. But like I love watching old interviews and like seeing old Kanye and seeing that like I don't know, like he not really that crazy sometimes. Like there's interviews I watch of Kanye from back in the day, and like
how far back, like College Dropout days or like
no, not that. Even just like Sway. The How Sway interview. You know what I mean?
I just think he don't know how to deliver.
He don't know how to deliver.
But he's not. I don't feel like he's wrong.
Is so crazy, but like I feel like his heart is pure. It's just everyone, like the way, like you said, the way he delivers it, it comes off like, all right, I don't really know if this is the tipping point for you. I don't know if this is the one that's like you kind of going a little too far, but I feel like it always comes back to like him coming back to where he's grounded at. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like he's had a struggle ever since like his mom passed. I know that was like his rock. You know what I mean? R.I.P. his mom, but I feel like she was always the person that he can go to, you know what I mean? And that's something I fear. I don't want to ever lose, you know what I mean? It's gonna happen one day, but you don't want to ever lose a person like that. That's really just like
that helps with
your, you know what I mean? Your balance.
Yeah, you your emotions.
Facts.
So.
And I just think that he'd be ahead of his time sometimes. I feel like sometimes when he says it, like, we not ready to hear that shit. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, I'll go back and I watch and I'll be like, yo, I get what he says about
now, right?
the industry and, like, merchandise and how they wasn't letting him get in the clothes. And if he doesn't have that, if he doesn't have that spaz out, does he have a deal like that?
We don't get Yeezys.
We don't get Yeezys. We none of that stuff.
I got one right now.
He don't make $1 billion if he's not there. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just think it's all like consciousness and awareness. Like we like as a kid we're not conscious or aware. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know anything. And the more we grow up, the more aware and conscious we are. So Kanye we're saying he's ahead of his time, but he's just more aware. He's more conscious of what's going on, you know? Yeah. And like the only way to understand him is meeting him at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Kanye, he's like the definition of like we're gonna agree to disagree. Like that class tells over time. He'd be like, damn, he was right. He got it.
And we need people like that nowadays because everybody's so everybody's so afraid to step on somebody's toes. Yeah. So it's like
he's polarizing, man. Like he's always gonna make you like.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Exactly.
See?
Perfect. Yeah, he's definitely gonna make you question a lot of shit. It's like, all right, Kanye, but a lot of times it goes full circle, you know.
Yeah. Word. And also like sometimes it's alright to disagree with somebody even if they're like they're still a human. You know what I mean? They make mistakes. They gonna have like ideas that maybe aren't the best. You know, be like, damn, you should have held that one, man. Yeah. But it's alright, man. You know, you can't always judge somebody off of one L because we are still listening to music that's from him that's gonna help us the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying? Like
timeless.
Even so it's just I don't know. Fucking Kanye, bro. What a guy.
Kanye. That's it. He's Kanye. Shout out to Kanye.
Legendary dude, man.
He's a good guy.
Go.
How we end up just talking about Kanye out of nowhere, right? Like,
it's crazy. But who's some of y'all musical influences y'all would say that might not be like a rapper? You know what I mean? Like something that we might be surprised. Like, oh, word.
It's not a rapper.
Yeah.
But in music?
Yeah. But in music.
I listen to like Teddy Pendergrass,
okay,
Otis Redding, Al Green.
Good vibe.
Yeah. What did you guys grow up like listening to the house that your parents were listening to?
My mom listened to Lil Kim, Biggie, Faith Evans.
My mom was very Mary J. Blige, Biggie,
me too. Hove.
The Rough Riders album was one of the first albums I remember even listening to. I was like probably 4 years old. Volume 2, and she had a 6 CD disc changer. And I remember I would just press number 3. That Rough Riders come on, I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Mad young listening to DMX, but yeah, I was very New York based as far as like my early influences.
Yeah.
Now it's like a lot of R&B because I love melodies. Like I just love like even songs like the Shy song, like stuff like that where it has no beat whatsoever.
You made a whole song, and
crazy. You know the whole song. Yeah. Like I just love how a melody and a voice can carry.
Yeah.
And like the way I just started doing that, and everyone joined in. Like everyone knew what I was talking about. Yep. That I love stuff like that. So I listen to a lot of melody, a lot of Usher, a lot of what's his name? I like Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Okay.
Keith Sweat.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes. I can't even. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me.
I don't know if y'all know. It's a singer called his name Joe. I listen to Tank.
Of course.
Tank. Okay.
Tank. Trey songs I listen to.
Like on there, I got Donnell Jones on here,
Yeah,
SWV,
yeah, the usual suspects.
John B, Jodeci, Brandy, Aaliyah, Blackstreet.
Y'all ever take it back to like that, like Marvin Gaye? Like
Teddy
the oldies, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
Motown.
It's just a different vibe, bro. Yeah. Different vibe.
They was on a completely different time that we are now today.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
2020 is a wild place.
Yeah, 100%. It's gonna loop back around though. Like the tempo of that music is so much slower. Like it's the same as like the basketball.
And the songs are so much longer. Like
the tempo is gonna go back though. Huh?
Yeah, I'm saying the songs are so much longer too. The tempo is slower and the songs are longer. Like they'll have a point where there's nobody talking. It's just instrumentation. You know, so,
the attention span. You know what I mean?
Nowadays,
people they wanted to go out to listen to the music. Now people just want to go out and just go out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. No, back in the day, they really went for the band. They was really, we just turning up out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't complaining.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
we always look back at like the 90s, like early 2000s, like the golden era, but like all those instruments, like all those like samples all come from those songs.
So, and now we doing it back again. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We sampling the sample songs.
You know what I mean? Because all the turn up show, it always gets burnt out. Everybody gets a little exhausted of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You always gotta go back to something that's a little more calm.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. That's what I was saying about the quarantine. How it just like makes you go inward a little bit more. So you may have more to say. You may take more time on a song, stuff like that, instead of just thinking of just the hit, something that's catchy, something that's just gonna make you move. You know?
Yeah.
Move you in a different way.
Yeah, man. It's like a blessing in disguise. You gotta take it like you gotta take that one on the chin. Like the world is going through it, but there's a lot of important lessons that a lot of important and omens that we could just capture right now and just really like do what you got to do now, and it'll carry you through. You know what I'm saying? Set the rest of your life up.
Facts.
That's a fact. One of my favorite tracks on the joint is definitely the Two Virgils interlude. What would be what would y'all say y'all favorite tracks is? Y'all can just pick one or two.
Yeah, mine definitely change all the time.
I think Heart on My Sleeve. I've been going to that.
And Phone on Silent.
Yeah.
And then let me see. Heart on My Sleeve.
I like Location a lot too.
Yeah, everybody loves
Location. I like Location a lot.
Yeah.
Hot Tea Sipper.
And Light One.
Yeah.
Light One. I've been going to Light One a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one I go
that's your least favorite, right? Yeah.
And I told you, I like management.
So
management is hard too.
You snapped though, bro. Like
I mean, it was different, and like I just wanted to try something different, and it's no better time to do it while with somebody else. I can't drop a dub by myself. So you know what I mean? But no, I like it. It's just like I don't know. It's different. It's different for me. I like it.
Give it some time. I think we'll come around to it. I like that song a lot.
A lot of people like it. They hit me and said that was their favorite song. So
but that's usually what you hear from artists. Their favorite song are people's like Sleeper, and like the songs that everybody likes are usually like, oh damn, I never.
The one that didn't take that much.
The one that didn't they never thought it would be.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, those what are y'all favorites if y'all sat with it enough?
Yeah, Location.
I like Management. I told you I really like
Management.
that song.
Location. Okay.
Two Virgils.
And
definitely No.
I
like how y'all popped it off.
Mm-hmm. I like how y'all popped it off. But I gotta put a star next to Management. I was like, okay.
That's your job. I'm gonna run through the whole tape regardless. So yeah. What about y'all? Y'all got favorites yet? Or not yet?
Hot Tea Sipper.
Hot Tea Sipper?
Yeah,
okay.
Location today.
Location today? Today.
It's too early.
Yeah. Okay. That's tough.
The Hot Tea Sipper for me, it just really showed the tempo of the tape for me. It was just, it kind of set the tone for me, that one. You know what I'm saying? It kind of said, this is where we're going to be at with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
especially coming from Kase, you know what I mean? Because like you were saying, Kase, he was very honest with his music. And like he said, he's kind of looking to change it up a little bit. And that's one of the things I said you could definitely tell, is that there's definitely a switch up on this. And that song was it for me. The switch.
Yeah, he went crazy on his
But like I studied Nip, and I'm like, how is he being so honest Like, cause I was always honest, and it's like, how's he being so honest, but he's doing it on different beats now?
Yeah.
Like,
He like
it's-
to add that flavor to it.
yeah, he added flavor. So that's what I'm doing too. So if you listen to me, I'm saying real shit that I'm going through. I'm like, what I say? What's the first word? Close the books just for the tax break. Flight leave about quarter. This is really happening in my life. Like, I just did taxes, then I went on tour. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, you know what I'm saying?
200
occasion. So like, I'm still being honest and keeping it real. I'm just describing it better, and I'm really just getting in that bag. So I love it. I love it. You don't got
you play with your voice a little bit too, so that's
Yeah.
good. Always just as an artist in general, just to expand sonically.
That's a
you know what I'm saying?
reach. Get a bag every week.
Kase like, I can have fun.
Yeah. I feel like people thought like I was a crybaby or something. I'm like, all right, bro.
Oh, here he go.
There you go. Yeah,
More colors.
Yeah, facts. And like I always did songs for women too. Like, but I'm about to get in like every bag, bro. You're not.
Nah, his new shit is crazy.
Appreciate it.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to get on like two of them.
Okay,
But he not trying to send it to me. I hit him yesterday.
I took a break, bro. I was just sensory overload, bro. I was writing every day for like a month and a half. Like my brain just exploded. Like I just had to take a quick break.
Yeah, I know.
And relax.
Yeah, I know. Ain't got nothing to do with sending to me, right?
I just haven't been on the laptop. You feel me?
Sometimes you gotta go off the radar, you know, and just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, facts,
get my mind back right. But I'm back.
Definitely gotta take that a long time. That self time.
I'm saying it like it's mad long. It's only been like 6 days, but
It's a long time.
I'm back. I'm like back today. I'm about to do the same thing. Yeah.
Where you think you gonna drop that this year?
Yeah.
That's
100%.
coming.
100%.
You say you have two. You think you're gonna drop both of them by the end of the year, or you think you're gonna stretch it out?
I might do one. One this year. It's gonna be called Golden Child.
Okay. Nice.
And then the next one is that's gonna be the craziest one.
All right, so look out for Golden Child. You know, the fourth quarter of the year.
Yeah, fourth quarter.
Sure.
So like after me and Rich Icy finish all of this stuff and like we go back into our solo career, that's when I'm gonna drop. 100%. 100%. Not even close.
Word. What videos y'all shot already, or do you not want to get that out yet?
No, we can tell him. Because by
We
the time they
did.
hear this, we gonna do other ones already.
Yeah, we did management, right?
Nice.
Good answer. Good
We
answer.
did management and what else? We did one
We
more.
did Heart on My Sleeve.
Heart on my sleeve.
We got That's a No lined up. We're working on locations.
We got.
So that's why I like to ask everybody what's their favorite, so we know like what to put the priority on. You know what I mean? What to move which ones up. So Hot Tea Sipper got a couple points now. You feel me? So
The
yeah.
thing I love the most is that like everybody has a different favorite song. Like I rarely hear the same list twice. Like
No.
I never did. Actually.
Like you know how some projects it's like everyone's favorite is like, oh nah, that's the one right there. Boom,
Yeah.
I like that song. This one, like he said, everyone is just like, what's your top three? This one, this one, this one. And then you ask the next person, this one, that one, this one, and then it's like it's just all over the place. So that shows
I
that
can't
like,
even get like a. Like I don't even know how you came up with that
Yeah.
list.
Some of the
It's
lists
like,
don't even be like
It don't make sense.
It don't be like songs that kind of sound the same, so it's like you know what they're listening for.
Yeah.
It'd be three totally
Yeah.
totally different songs, and you just be like, okay, that's tough. Like
Yeah.
it
It's
shows
good.
that they're
Take
listening for other things
Yeah.
other than just like just the beat.
It's like
or,
a compliment.
yeah. So it's very humbling like that. Everyone appreciates the whole project.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I was about to say. That's how you know they listen if it's like scattered because
Yeah.
everybody's just like the top three. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You just
1, 2,
you don't
yeah.
know,
It's like, yeah, that's my favorite. That's a no. Like you know what I mean? It's like all right, so you just checked it out and then you checked out. You know?
Yeah. People are really listening. I'm getting a lot of feedback, different lists. So like, I love it, man. I love it. That's what I do it for. So
This is one of the favorite, my best parts right here is just when you give it to people and they can tell you what they feel on what you've been working on. That's the best feeling in the world. You know what I mean?
What do you want people to take away from this project? If it was one thing.
we probably gonna have different answers.
I
Want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
For me, it's just like I want people to just see that I could do that too. You feel me?
Okay.
I could attack the radio with a On Chill by Wale, or I could attack the radio with like some trap rap shit.
Yeah.
Like I want people to see like, oh, he's serious. Like he could do everything. So that was for me what it was like. That's what I want people to take away.
I feel like I'm really comfortable in this space on this project.
You've been in this bag.
Yeah. So
it's
like,
new for me.
Yeah, for me it's just like I'm back loaded up. Like I said, I got a project already ready. Working on the next one. which I could make a next one. I just want that one to be better than the one I'm dropping like after this one. So at this point, I'm just locked in again. Like quarantine reset me to a point where I feel like I just figured out what rap was. You know what I mean? Like I'm just
rejuvenated.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by it again. So
yeah, this definitely helped me. It helped me like. It propelled me, bro. Like every time I work with Rich Icy, it's just good creative vibes. Like we just like go off of each other. Like, and I trust him. So like, if he say nah, you should say it this way. I'm like, you think so? You sure? All right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So like,
good. You want to be comfortable, but you don't want to have like a yes man. That someone just gonna be like, yeah, it's hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. We got that mutual respect. So like, we're not gonna just be like, yeah, that's dope. Nah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're never gonna get that at the Icebox. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel like. As a fan, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you like if I'm gonna listen to that or not. Like, nah, I don't like that. Like, I don't like the hook, or I don't like how you said that. And we're gonna find a way to make it better. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think everyone appreciates that so far. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's
like he has helped my process tremendously, 100%, definitely.
My cutty.
What's up? You learned from Rich?
So much. We could even get into the mix and mastering bag. He always helping me, like, if I have a question. What I learned from Rich, though, as far as this tape, he just helped me with, like, different flows. He just got me comfortable, honestly.
I feel like he just got me comfortable. Your own voice and like how you want to play with it?
Yeah, on these type of beats, definitely.
Yeah. And vice versa, like, Kay taught me a lot about, like, his writing process. And how he like that's the biggest takeaway for me is like the way, because with rappers, like, you rhyme either certain words or certain syllables, or you try to like, you have certain flows that you just go to naturally. Yeah. And with Kay, he taught me how he goes about it and how like it opens up his vocabulary, because he's not trying to like rhyme every little thing in the middle. You know what I mean? He's trying to really tell you something. And then like tie it all in at the end.
Gotcha. Yeah, we noticed that we got different styles. Completely.
Yeah. So like that was the biggest takeaway that I learned from him.
Yeah, I forgot about
process.
that. Yeah.
But that's good that you guys have different styles, because when you guys collab with maybe other artists, you know, you be like, all right, I know what I can do and what I'm not gonna do on this.
Yeah.
And to take it a step further, there's like some parts. I'm not gonna say what parts, but some parts that he says and some parts that I say was really him. But we just like, all right, you say this part and I'm gonna say this part, and then we go.
Yeah, so it's fine. Like, that's something that
and that's why it blends so well. It's like it's a lot of them sound like it could be one person just rapping the whole time, and we're just punching in back and forth. You know what I mean? 'Cause a lot of parts he's just like.
I think that was the best part for me. Like, it was like I'm working with myself, but it was with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was good, bro. Like, I enjoyed it 100%.
Definitely. And that's something that needs like more light shit on it, because even though it's hip hop, everybody always say they want to write their own shit, but at the end of the day it's music, so you know what I mean. You got to be as experimental and be like okay with like, all right, like I'll say that, you know what I'm saying, because one of the biggest songs that we all know, Still Dre by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, I didn't know that Hov wrote that whole
and if you listen to it, you can really hear him. Like, you can hear Hov.
It's that 98.
But then when you hear like Snoop Dogg, when you hear Snoop saying that, like, I represent for all the gangsters, that's like his talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to know that Hov knows how he wanted to pen that for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's good.
Yeah, this project was more like collaborative effort though, and we didn't write anything, so it's not, and it sounds completely different than what y'all normally hear from us. Like, so it was all just new. I love the process. Like, I can't wait to do that again for real. Like, it's
y'all definitely gonna get some more. But for now, just enjoy the 10 that we gave y'all. We gonna keep working, because
that's tough.
Yes, sir. Light.
We could have done like 4 tapes, bro. This quarantine, for real.
Sheesh. Just 2 sessions?
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. And and the whole collaborative effort thing, like, if you think the Locks, when they going back and forth, if you think like it's really only Jada that said this part, and they did that together.
You're doing the project or the song a disservice. Like,
you do the best for what you're working on. You know what I mean? That's how we've approached it, at least.
I don't know if you guys have been seeing like the Fat Joe interviews. Or I don't know if it was Fat Joe. I think it was DJ Khaled, and Jada was saying that he wrote the victory intro for Puffy.
Sun don't shine forever.
I can hear him saying that. That's tough.
So
I didn't know he did that.
He said that on the Fab Versus.
Yep. Yeah, because he played that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait?
Yeah.
What was your favorite verse battle so far?
I like the songwriter, but I like Jonte and who did he battle? Neo?
I don't remember. I just remember he won.
I think it was Neo. Jonte Austin and Neo, that one. Only because like you don't know what like I don't know his whole catalog as a writer. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, he did that.
Yeah.
Oh, like that's crazy. Like he's really tough.
Yeah.
Like these are some of the songs I grew up on that I really love. Like that really like stick with me. So like those were like my favorite battles just because you don't know what they're gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like rappers,
I
like the X and Snoop one.
Yeah,
that
was
was
my head, bro. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I enjoyed that one. 100%.
That one was really
I ain't like it was just classics back to back to back.
Yeah, the verses they had a bunch of classics, man.
Yeah.
I love the Erica and Jill Scott.
That was a good one.
You know, I'm like real like hip hop with it, so I love like the DJ Premier and the RZA one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
That's your bag, 100%.
Yeah.
That's grown to the T.
But then I like the Hit Boy and the Boy Wonder Beat. That shit was
good
fire.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
most fire ones for me.
Yeah, that was a really good
They
one.
all pretty much
They all
fire.
pretty much fire.
Yeah, I enjoy all of them.
They all fire, but I think that was the one that was actually competitive. All the other ones was more like love, like you play your track. That one, celebration. I think those two seriously was like, nah, you not fucking with me. Like,
The way they kept playing the tags, I got on the Hit Boys. I was like, yeah, I like this. I like this energy.
Man.
you know what one I thought was a bad matchup, but I like both the artists, the Rick Ross and 2 Chainz one. I don't know why it changed.
It was a good battle, just because like they both have songs, but like you can't really compare those.
Ross
Ross
has a crazy cat. I mean, nah.
Chainz had
Ross
Chainz
is
got a
crazy.
crazy catalog.
Chainz got a crazy catalog.
It's just different.
But Ross is gonna have songs he gonna have 20 clean songs that everybody know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that was really just for like promotion. They both dropped singles the day after that are popping right now, and they both homies. They just did that real quick.
And that's what I feel like they shouldn't do that though. For verses, I feel like it should be like.
I kind of did it. I kind of liked it when they was like both like going on live and joining each other's live, and they was in their own space because I feel like they barked at each other a little more.
You watched it on Apple Music? Are you saying like separated?
Yeah, like when it was like you know when they were in different spots. Cause I feel like they talk their shit more when you kind of right next to somebody. You like damn, you kind of like you fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But like you like all right, you don't want that tension to get like awkward. Yeah.
And y'all chill.
And then if you start running it up,
it's like this my nigga now at this point.
Word.
But I feel like I just feel like that could have been different, man. I know a lot of people said Jeezy and Ross.
Yeah.
And then I heard Meek and 2 Chainz. I would have rather those two.
Jeezy and Ross cool now.
Yeah, they did a record on Mastermind.
Yeah.
The Ross album.
War or something. Yeah.
War Ready.
Yeah, they've been cool for years. Yeah.
I would have enjoyed those battles.
I enjoyed the memes that came out of the verses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jada.
I would
Jada, that was
Drunk Jada.
That was my favorite one.
Drunk Jada that was a good one that they were both together there.
Yeah.
These are all setups for concerts, though.
Yeah, once we able to get back in these concerts,
A versus concert? They're gonna do versus
They'll probably do that.
Yeah.
Like at a
They
summer
did the
jam,
Lil
that'd be
Wayne
crazy.
versus Drake.
Yeah, that happened.
That was like
Yeah.
the versus.
Well, soon we're gonna have
Did
Rich
anybody
Icy
go to
versus
that?
Case.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one.
I wanted to do
That's
it.
gonna be the one.
I'm gonna wait till these next projects drop.
Yeah, let's get the new material out, friends. Yeah.
So I could go.
I got something for you.
20 to 0. No, I'm playing. But yeah.
They go to the Wise Man Instagram and then.
You know I gotta act right? Alright.
Nah, we was
You know this my hood, right?
We was definitely talking about it though. We was talking about it.
Yeah. That was one of the.
We should just do it one day.
One of the rollout ideas.
Yeah,
Maybe
I should
do like a
definitely
little
do it, man.
versus.
That'd be a good. That'd
Maybe
be a
like
good
10 tracks or
promotion.
something.
Yeah.
Something slight.
Yeah.
Something like
10 tracks,
that,
then start playing the project. We'll figure it out. We're just trying to get these videos out right now, and talk to you guys.
Any new like music? From anybody locally or anybody that's big that we all know that you guys are like anticipating, excited for?
Rich Icy.
Case. I don't want to give that. Let me not give y'all that.
Plug. Promotion.
Definitely K though.
Yeah, definitely. Rich
That's my
Icy.
guy.
I definitely, even though I heard the tape, I definitely want to hear it.
You saying just like what I'm
It's
expecting
like,
to drop this year?
anything that's gonna
Of
drop.
course,
like,
the
from,
Drake album.
Yeah.
Gotta hear the Drake album.
I want Hov to drop something, bro.
You know, my boy.
I don't know. I don't know if
it.
he's gonna do it this year. I don't know.
I want him to though.
Nah, that's coming. Drake
Had
coming.
Drake coming. I'm saying Hov.
Oh, you
Hov,
said
I
Hov?
don't think Hov coming this year.
I think him and Jay Elect really gonna run
Rihanna
it
might
back.
drop
You think so?
I think they go run it back.
this year.
We need to do one of
Maybe
those.
That came out this year, right?
Yeah, that came out this
You heard?
year.
We need to do one of those.
One of those.
Yeah.
Regime 2. Regime 2. But
Nas.
I think Rihanna, she's been hitting at something about art in a certain amount of days. So I'm excited for that if that's an album.
Yeah,
We all ready for
the world
Rihanna,
needs
some
some Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Where that makeup line is busting.
Yeah, she don't even need to do
music,
music.
bro.
That's why she said art, nigga. This ain't even like I'm gonna do what I want to do on this. Word, go ahead, Riri. Who else? Who else we waiting on? K.
Cole finna drop too.
Oh yeah, he's coming this year.
Yeah, he should be coming this year.
Okay, I'm gonna tune in. Kendrick need to drop.
He
Since
need to
we
drop
talking about
something.
since we talking about the three-headed goats. Yeah, he said next year.
I think he need to drop something this year.
Yeah,
I
he
think
needs to
should.
because Damn came out when
2017, yeah.
Yeah, nah, he overdue.
Kendrick on some shit like I gave y'all enough classic
Nah,
albums. Y'all niggas not gonna rush me. That's what type of time
This is-
it is.
Nah, ain't no rush. It's been
This
3
is
years.
like-
You right.
Like the current events that's going on is like tailor made for him.
For him, like
just
this
come
is
and
him.
eat.
Yeah, like this is
You know what I mean?
This is bag right now. Like Kendrick got right now, he going platinum first week. That nigga.
I just need to
We
talk.
need-
I
we
need
need to hear
Kendrick
what
to
he
talk
talking
about
about.
how fucked the world is right now. That's all I need from him right now.
But that's why I like that Jay Elect album so much this year because he made that before everything dropped and dropped it kind of right before quarantine. That shit was just that whole vibe of that album is kind of ominous of like 2020 and everything that's going on.
I enjoyed it. I definitely did.
Yeah, I'm a big Jay Elect fan, so I was.
Who y'all think he kept up with Hov?
I think he did. I think people.
Yeah,
I know you. I
I don't know.
Yo, I honestly
Oh my god.
I like the songs like "Fruit for the Spirit" where he was rapping by himself, where he was going off, and I think he kept up with Hov. But you know what I mean? Like I know Joe Budden your man, so I know you're gonna refer to like I take you off yours and it's a whole mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I don't know. I think that's still Hov though. You know what I mean? So even if it's like yo, I got watched by Hov, it's like.
Okay.
But like
I'd rather get watched by Hov.
That's like
somebody to get watched by
Jordan scored on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Kobe scored on me. All right.
Yeah, facts.
It's Kobe.
But no, I think like there was a good contrast. You know what I mean? Like their voices, everything, like their beat selection. I think they did their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you needed what both of them were gonna bring. You know what I mean?
I enjoyed it.
I think
No, it was a good project. It was
Yeah.
definitely a good project. I think Hov edged him, but yeah, let me not say he didn't keep up because he definitely said some things that was like very thought provoking,
I agree.
and necessary. You know, so I think that was dope. I want to hear what it sounds like. No Hov on it though. I want to know what a project of just his ideas, him locked in with his engineer and his producers. I want to hear what that sound like. So hopefully he give us one of those maybe this year, next year. Or
Yeah,
something.
definitely. I like Jay Elect a lot, man. You know, I always wanted him to just drive a project.
Yeah.
Dave over here laughing because that's really my man, but you know.
Yeah, I had you starving for a little bit, but it's alright. You be alright. You
Yeah,
drop
a little
an
bit.
album. Yeah,
A little bit.
I can't do that, man. Like I gotta feed the people, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a hiatus.
Bryson Tiller, I need to know what he got going on.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Cause he
As far as people that's been MIA, Bryson, where you at, bro?
Definitely.
Him. Let me see.
What about female artists looking to drop?
Cardi dropping soon. She just dropped the WAP. So we'll see.
She just
She
dropped
just
the WAP.
dropped the WAP. That's crazy. Right? she just dropped the WAP. You
Dropped it
feel
on
me?
everybody.
Yeah, she just dropped the WAP on everybody.
No, I want. I'm ready for Cardi B album. Honestly, like the last one was good.
I want a new Rhapsody.
Yeah, I like Rhapsody.
yeah.
Shout out to
Rhapsody
Rhapsody. You know,
One of
she's
the
holding it
SZA
down.
Heavy, yeah.
SZA.
I tuned in her. Yeah, SZA's dropping. She got Alt. It's called Alt. I don't know when it drops though. But y'all can Google it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, SZA is dropping.
Yeah, she is dropping. There's a track list, everything. It's like 11. It's like 11 songs.
That's gonna be important.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
She just knows the culture.
Who's your R&B crush? What's a shorty that y'all?
I love me some Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
I love me some Georgia. Don't you?
That's mine too. That's mine too.
Relax. Everybody got.
I wanted to say that one.
That's my one right there. That's my.
Nah, Dave got Snow Allegra, man.
No.
Snow up.
You got
Nah,
Snow. I'm
Snow.
saying, I love Snow's music more than Georgia, but Georgia's just so damn fine.
That's a woman right there. That's a whole woman right there.
There's a new joint. Her name is Cleo Soul.
Yeah, look,
She's pretty fun. It's a new joint, so y'all don't have to fight over her. It's a new one.
Shit.
Cleo Soul. Go check her out.
Nah, I like. Damn, man. Respect to Quavo, but what's his girl's name?
Oh,
Sweetie.
Sweetie.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah,
God,
nah,
she's
different.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's different.
Yeah.
She made in a factory somewhere. She
Or doctor's office.
her body crazy,
Or
man.
doctor might-
Oh shit.
Dave, it's alright. We know you like Doja Cat.
You got a
I
pocket
need
for
the
that.
video flag.
Yo, for real. You gotta get Dave canceled on it before we start anything
Thanks,
else.
Dave. Gotta be careful.
Oh shit. Damn, but it's been an hour.
He brushed that under the rug right
Brushed
after the
that
door.
under
He said, yeah, it's been
Damn,
an
it's
hour.
crazy. Look at the time. Wow.
I'm gonna head out.
Shit.
Time just flew by.
Word. But all jokes aside, man, I appreciate y'all letting us pull up on y'all, coming to the Icebox. This
Yes,
is
sir.
dope. We gotta link up again soon. Next time y'all drop a
Absolutely,
project.
bro.
Definitely
I
appreciate
can talk to
y'all.
I
You
can
know,
talk to y'all all day.
letting us
Hell
in
yeah.
y'all space for real.
I'm gonna link with y'all later this year.
Definitely, man. We all got to build. You know, we all got something going on. You know.
And y'all gotta pull up to Brooklyn, man. Y'all gotta
Yeah, I definitely gotta
Yeah,
come to, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Get
I
the
gotta
real,
come.
you know
I'm
what I
there,
mean?
bro. I'll be
Organic,
there.
the authentic experience,
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I
Whenever
mean?
y'all come with your independent projects, you know what I'm saying. That's the next stop.
Yeah.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna link that up. Definitely, man.
Damn, man. Well, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate y'all. Much love to my brothers, man.
Already.
This has been dope, man. I
Make sure
appreciate
y'all
y'all.
Wise man shirt, you feel me?
Appreciate that.
I'm
Appreciate
rocking
that.
this shit tomorrow. You make sure it's in the video, you heard?
Yeah, make sure you guys go pick that up.
Fendi.
Word.
And at Wiseman_24 on Instagram.
You gotta get a tag. And shout out to my boys Melatonin and Kase with the Papa in the building. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Apply Pressure.
Apply
Yeah,
pressure.
AP in this
sir.
bitch. AP in this bitch.
Trust life in here.
Trust.
That's it. And that's a wrap, man. Much love to everybody tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
We out.
Keep rocking with us.
New regime, stream that.
Yes, sir.
All platforms.